Okay, good morning students. Welcome to the lesson 29. Today we are going to write an incident report. Okay, let's start. Okay, this is the model of an incident report we have in our books. Okay, this is in the book Young Start, page 43. Remember, we are working in past tense. Okay, this incident report is about a fire. Okay, the incident is the fire. In your case, you can choose other incidents. Could be an earthquake, a blackout, or a bike accident. Okay? First, you are going to complete your name, then tell me what time, okay, happened the incident. Could be an earthquake, no? What time did the earthquake start? Could be what time did the blackout start? Or what time did the bike accident start? Tell me the time, please. Okay, answer and tell me the time. Then tell me where were you when the incident started? Where? For example, in our book says I was in my bedroom. Okay, you can change this. Tell me where were you? Okay, and finally tell me the action. What were you doing when the incident happened? Okay, what were you doing? Okay, after this part, we are going to continue with what was your family doing at the time. At what time? At the time that the incident happened. In this case, at 5 o'clock. Okay? Now, here you are going to talk about your family. Mention the name, for example, brother, Alex, and you are going to write two sentences. One about where was he or she, where, remember, donde, he was in the living room, no, where, and the second sentence is what was he or she doing. My brother Alex, he was in the living room, he was watching TV. The same, my sister Betty, one, where was she? She was on the balcony. Two, what was she doing? She was reading a book. Okay, two sentences for each family member. Two sentences for the brother, two for sister, two for your mom, and two for your dad. Okay? Then, what happened in the end? Okay, what happened in the end? In this case, no, the incident is a fire. The fire, no, this is a fire. At the end, the firefighters came and put out the fire. This is when we talk about a fire. Okay? If we talk about an earthquake, at the end, the earthquake has passed. We complete with this sentence. We answer with these expressions this question. What happened in the end? If the incident was a blackout, at the end the lights came again. If the incident was a bike accident, no, in the end you can say, for example, I went to the hospital. I went to my house. What happened at the end? Okay? And to finish, we are going to write a paragraph, a summary. In the summary, we are going to write the same information we did before, the same information, no? The incident. We are going to talk about the time. Where were you? What were you doing? We were talking about the family, and at the end, what happened? The same information, but in a paragraph. Yesterday afternoon, a fire started at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Were at home of Peter's family. Then you describe, no? Carla Peters was at home. She was in her bedroom. She was doing homework. Her brother, her sister, okay? Talk about your family. And finally, at the last part of the paragraph, you are going to write what happened at the end. In this example, is a fire, remember, fire. So at the end, the firefighters came and put out the fire because the incident was a fire. Okay, if the incident was other thing, blackout or earthquake, the same. You need to write this part at the end of the paragraph. Okay? Good. Now we are going to work in our composition. Okay? Good. Let's go to the chat, please. Let's go to the chat. En el chat te he enviado el link, que es este que está acá arriba. Hazle clic al link, te va a conducir a esta carpeta. Buscas el nombre de tu archivo, por ejemplo, Bram Hilario, le haces clic, va a cargar y tienes aquí el formato. Incident reporting. Okay, and we are going to work now in our incident. Okay, we are going to write an incident report now. For example, let's start. Your name, okay, write your name please here. This is only an example, okay? No, my name. Second, what time I'm going to choose one incident. Blackout. In my case, I want to work with a blackout. What time did the blackout start? Was yesterday at 7 o'clock in the afternoon, okay? At night. Where were you? Well, similar to this, where? I was in my bedroom. Remember, we are working past progressive, was. Okay, past progressive. What were you doing? I was watching TV. Yesterday at 7 o'clock, I was watching TV. Then you continue, please, talking about your family. Mention, please, the family member, the name, okay, the name. One question, the first sentence, the first is, where was Luis, your father? Where was? He was on the balcony. At 7, he was on the balcony. This is sentence 1. Now, in the sentence 2, we are going to write, what was he doing in the balcony? My father was on the balcony. He was cleaning the windows. Okay. Where was he? Where? And what? What was he doing? Okay, what was he doing? The action. The same please with your mom, dad, could be grandfather, grandaunt, grandmother, your uncle, your aunt, your cousin, your sister, 4 family members. And at the end, no, this is a blackout. At the end, in a blackout, the lights came again. The lights, no, at the end, the lights came again. Okay, at the end. Now, in the summary, we are going to write a paragraph. A paragraph. The paragraph is the same information, but using commas and periods. Okay, that is the last part. In a paragraph, using commas, periods to separate ideas. Okay, let's start. Yesterday at 7 o'clock in the afternoon, the same. Yesterday at 7 o'clock in the afternoon, the same information, please, the same. There was my incident, a blackout. No? Yesterday at 7 o'clock in the afternoon, there was a blackout. Yes? Then Carla Peters. Now let's talk about my name. Roder, no? The same. Yesterday at 7 o'clock in the afternoon, there was a blackout. Roder Wincho was in the garden, in the bedroom. What? In my bedroom. Roder Wincho was in his bedroom, comma. I was watching TV. He was watching TV. He was watching TV. Finish. Now let's talk about the family members. His father, Luis, was in the kitchen? No, was on the balcony. Yes, on the balcony. He was on the balcony. What was he doing? He was, second sentence, cleaning the windows. He was cleaning the windows. Then you continue about your mom, your brother, your sister, and at the end, to finish, finally, we use the connector, finally. And mention, no? The lights came again. And that's all. This is your summary. Recuerda que cuando trabajamos con la carpeta virtual, esta carpeta virtual, todo lo que tú escribas acá, todo lo que tú escribas, va a guardarse automáticamente. ¿Ok? Todo se guarda automáticamente y ya no va a ser necesario que me envíes tu composición por mensajería o por WhatsApp, nada. Automáticamente todo lo que ves acá, lo que tú has escrito, se va a guardar. Automáticamente. ¿Ok? Entonces yo estoy restableciéndolo porque esta cuenta pertenece a Abraham, a Hilario. Él va a conectarse más adelante y seguramente completará con sus datos. ¿Ok? Eso es todo. Si tú trabajas en la carpeta virtual, ¿no? Writing 58, los cambios se guardan automáticamente y yo lo voy a poder revisar. La otra manera es que lo imprimas y lo hagas a mano, pero tendrías que enviarme por CNET, por WhatsApp, por mensajería. En cambio, en este modelo es más fácil. Yo te he enviado el link de la carpeta, le haces clic, va a abrir estos archivos, buscas tu nombre, abres el tuyo y completas tu incident report utilizando el modelo que tienes en el libro y la explicación que acabo de dar. ¿Ok?